In a bustling city, nestled in a luxurious apartment, lived Miriam and her husband, David. Miriam was a successful entrepreneur, a woman of ambition and grit. She worked tirelessly, ensuring that their home was filled with comfort and abundance. David, however, spent his days in idleness, basking in the wealth Miriam provided. Miriam's kindness extended beyond David. She had recently invited her childhood friend, Clara's younger sister, Linda, to stay with them temporarily. Linda, a bright-eyed woman with a troubled past, had come to the city seeking better opportunities. Miriam hoped to support her, as she often did for others in need. Unbeknownst to Miriam, David was captivated by Linda's youth and beauty. While Miriam worked late into the nights, David and Linda grew closer in her absence. What began as subtle glances turned into whispered conversations, and soon, an illicit affair bloomed. Linda, vulnerable and charmed by David's deceitful promises, fell for his manipulative ways. Months passed and Miriam noticed changes in her once harmonious household. Linda became withdrawn, avoiding Miriam's gaze. David, too, grew distant, feigning exhaustion or irritation whenever Miriam tried to connect. Miriam's instincts told her something was amiss, but her trust in David held her doubts at bay. One evening, Miriam returned home earlier than usual, only to find Linda sobbing in the living room. Hesitant at first, Miriam approached her. Through broken words and tears, Linda confessed the truth: she was pregnant, and David was the father. The revelation shattered Miriam. Betrayal coursed through her veins, not only from her husband but also from the young woman she had taken under her wing. Heartbroken and furious, Miriam confronted David. He denied nothing, standing defiant, his arrogance unabated. "You work too much," he sneered. "You forgot to be a wife. Linda filled the void you left." Miriam's response was measured, her voice cold and resolute. "You've not only betrayed me but taken advantage of someone I cared for. You are unworthy of everything I've given you." In a moment of clarity, Miriam realized she had been enabling David's parasitic existence. She evicted him from the apartment that night, stripping him of the comfort her hard work had provided. Linda, racked with guilt, chose to leave as well, seeking refuge far from the city. David, now homeless and without resources, faced the harsh reality of his actions. His arrogance turned to despair as he wandered the streets, his former life a distant memory. Meanwhile, Miriam rebuilt her life, focusing on her business and her well-being. The betrayal had scarred her, but it also fueled her strength. In time, Miriam emerged stronger, her resilience inspiring those around her. David, on the other hand, became a cautionary tale, a man who gambled away everything for fleeting pleasure and lost it all in the end.